Welcome back to my channel, Far Away. In this video, we're going to continue with this Trans Am. What we're going to be doing, we're going to be removing the fenders, the hood, so that I can align this door. I need these gaps. We're going to be working on the gaps and making sure that the gaps are perfectly aligned so that we can start working on this quarter right here. Before I apply the final primer that's going to be in the top, I need to work on this so that I can just apply primer to everything. So let's just begin. Right, here we go. First of all, I'm going to remove the hood. Why am I removing the hood? Reason being that the hinge for the hood is connected to the fender right there, as you can see. Now I need to remove the fenders so that I can get a hold of these hinges right there so that I can align the door. The door is a lot easier for me to align without the fenders. That way I can move it up, move it down, move it side to side, and have that gap on this end perfectly aligned. Now if I need to trim, if I need to add metal, well, that's where I'm going to be working on. But I do need to remove the fenders. I'm also going to have to remove the front end so that we can get all this aligned. The first step. Now the reason I am doing this first, because I need this gap and that gap perfectly aligned so that I can continue with this quarter right there. I don't want to prime the top yet until all of this quarter on both sides are perfectly done. The doors are perfectly gapped and everything. That way I can primer the whole thing and have it ready. This is going step by step. If you want the job done correctly, it's gonna take time. It's gonna take time, and it's gonna have to be in steps. Now that the hood is removed, let's remove this front end. Okay, I removed the front grille portion. I don't know if I need to remove the bumper as of right now, because I think I'll be able to remove the fender without removing the bumper. So let's continue with the fender. We have removed one of the flares. Now I really love these flares. This is an iconic look for the Trans Am. Let's continue with the fender. There you go. Now some of you are gonna say you should have just removed it with the wheel well. No, that's fine. I don't want to remove that. But now we do have access to the hinges. That way we can align this door perfectly. Okay, let's begin aligning the door. Now, first of all, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna loosen all these bolts, upper and lower, and move the door this way, so that I can get the gap that I need on this side. I'm not worried about the bottom yet. I just want it this way. So let's just do it. There you go. There it is. As you can see, the gap is nice and even. Now, all I was doing, or my wife was doing, she was just pushing this with ease, pushing it that way. That's it. I'm not interested on the bottom yet. I was just pushing it that way. That's where I bolted it on. Now, the gap is perfect right there. Now let's work on the bottom. Okay, before working on the bottom gap, I need to remove this. If it's latched on, if the door is latched on to this, it's not gonna allow me to lift up so that the gap is perfect. I need to remove that. All right, as you saw, I loosened these on this side so that I can push the door this way. Once I did, I tightened those up. They're ready to go. Now I already removed the striker right there, the latch, so it's good. Now what we need to do, loosen these, the ones that are bolted to the door. We're gonna loosen those so that we can lift up the door. Now I'm not worried about this gap coming back. Why? Because this is what aligning that gap. This is what's aligning the up and down. So let's loosen it up and pick it up. All right, it has been loosened. Now this, the ones that are attached to the door, the bolts, also align the how far in and out you want the door. All right, so it's loosened. Let me pick up the bottom. Okay, as you can see, the gap is right there. Now if I lift up, it gives me a bigger gap, which I do need. So all I'm doing is the same thing I did at the very beginning with the door. So let's lift up and tighten it. And there you go. The gap is perfect on both ends. Now that is the way that I align the door. It's a little tricky and it's a little tedious, but it can be done. Everything is flush. This gap is perfect. So now I can put the striker back on so that we can align the actual door latching. But all in all, that is the way that I line the doors. Now I am gonna remove them to paint them, and that's gonna be a little trickier whenever you have freshly painted surface, but it's the same thing. That's all you do. I'm not gonna remove this anymore. These are in the perfect spot, so whenever I install it, the gap from this side's always going to stay the same. All I'm going to try to align is the one on the bottom, which is a lot easier. So there you go. Now that the door has been aligned perfect, now I can bring back the fender and reinstall the fender. Reason being, I need to know that the gap from the fender and the door are perfectly aligned also. That way, if I need some body work done, I'll do it once the fender is done. But I'm not worried about that right now. What I wanted to accomplish was this part, because I need to prep this quarter for primer. So I needed, if I need to add primer on this so that everything is perfectly aligned, now I can do it. I know that the door is going to be perfectly aligned, and that is the way you align the doors, or that is the way I align the doors. This will be it for this video. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something, and like always, stay safe. I'll see you this coming weekend, and God bless.